Everybody, Tishle. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to No Filter. This is actually season 7, episode 2. Which was supposed to go smoothly on Tuesday, but because of network issues, we had to reschedule it for today. But thank you all for tuning in live. Kususampo, everybody who's watching from Bhutan. Namaste from India, Nepal, and Tashidele to all my wonderful Tibetan audience. I am so happy to welcome our guest again, Mr. Terrace, who we met briefly on Tuesday, but because of the network issue we had to call him again. We're hoping that today the network would be good, and we're keeping our fingers crossed, and then we want to make sure that everybody who's watching us today will show us a lot of positivity, or show us a lot of support. So let me call our guest for today, Mr. Terrace. Here, I've just invited him, and we're waiting for Mr. Terrace to accept our invitation. I hope you all can hear me clearly. Can you all hear me clearly? Hi, Tamding. Hey, Tamding, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sure that the signal is going to be much better today. I've shifted to another internet, so it's not the same one from last time. So
Okay, let's hope that this internet saves us. But even if it does not, we will keep moving on. We will keep going because I hope your fans will understand, and Tibetan audience are very excited to get to know you even more. They were all excited when they met you briefly on Tuesday.
wow,
And
happy to
we
yeah.
hope that we'll be able to complete the interview today. So I'm not going to beat around the bush and ask you where you're from and all of that, because I'm sure people who want to get to know you better will go up to your channel and go to your Instagram and find out more information about your bio. Let's quickly jump to this first question that I want to ask. I asked you on Tuesday, is Misty Terrace your name or the name of a band? And you said it's a band. But I want to know, did you form the band the moment you decided to start singing, or did the band happen in the process of your music career?
Yes, actually there was this big dream since high school, since primary school, to form a band. So not to go as a solo artist. So you can say that I was really planning at bringing it into a band someday or the
Wow.
other. And the formation of the story of Misty Terrace is like it's pretty simple. It's not a collection of good performing music and artists. It's all the members are my very good friend. They're like my
Nice.
brothers.
Yeah.
So it's like-minded people. Same people coming together and then deciding to do what we love most. That's making music. Singing, and then being open about life as well, and then being on the road, and that's one amazing thing about being a musician as a band.
Wow.
And now that, of course, it's not really rampant here in the country right now, but as we know in the West, how they goes, taking out their
I
RVs,
know. I
it's
know.
months and
Yeah.
months on the road. You just went
Yeah.
on a road trip, right?
You did.
Yeah. No,
Wow,
you
that's
did.
oh me. Ugh. I forgot to tell my viewers that I sprained my neck last night during
Oh
the
yeah.
whole camping trip. It wasn't very exciting as I made it look like on Instagram. Backstage, with two kids, it's really hard. But if I was single as you, I would probably have had more fun.
Okay,
Uh,
there you go. And just to continue on my band story, and then
yeah,
we formally launched, that now you're gonna play bass and I'm gonna take care of the vocals and the guitar. So we did
nice.
it in college, and then just last few months ago, we turned 7 years old,
Wow,
and it's the same members that have not changed, and we're still the
nice.
same guys. The same guys who strummed on the guitars, and then the same romantic and heartbroken songs that are still with us today.
Whoa, that is a beautiful description of your band. I'm sure your band members are so proud that you all have this brotherly affection that keeps the band going. If there are differences of opinions, it's hard to form a band because that's what bands are. You have to have that same like-minded attitude towards, whatever decisions you all make, right? I'm glad it's working out well for you. But I want to know that how I'm sure, in other countries like the US, or which other countries have you performed other than Bhutan? Like, where have you performed? Can you tell our viewers
Uh,
that?
well, I can, like, few of the countries. I was in Singapore. I was in
Mm,
Indonesia. I also
yeah.
been to Sri Lanka, and of course
Wow.
Thailand, and Australia, to the Bhutanese audience. So
Nice.
and so many other cities in India, across India.
Wow.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I didn't know Bhutanese, are so widespread in Sri Lanka as well. That's very, very interesting. Or was it for
Uh,
a Bhutanese audience in Sri Lanka?
no, Sri Lanka was a SARC event. We have this
I
the
see.
Asian region
Ah,
called
okay.
SARC, where people from Asia, they come together. So it's a kind of a music festival. So I was nominated. So it was a
Wow,
good time.
you were nominated to perform at such a big event. Was it the nomination happened from their organization or were public choice? Like, how did you get to perform there?
I don't really recollect. I mean, but I'm sure
Okay.
it was not nothing to do with public choice or.
Okay.
But then,
Wow.
yeah, yeah. I think someone recommended. I think that's how
Uh-huh.
it happened, though.
That's really, really interesting. I mean, being able to perform on an international crowd is a huge deal. And yeah,
Indeed,
so
indeed, yeah.
cool. So cool that you got there. I want to know, like, so you performed solo also and you performed with a band also, right?
Yes, you're right.
So how different it is, like performing solo, and how different is it performing with your band? Like, is there any difference?
Yes, indeed. And as explained earlier, I always prefer to go with my band. They're my brothers, they're my musicians. Very good musicians. We've been playing together so long,
Hmm.
and our stories are so connected and so linked.
Hmm.
But then sometimes
Yeah,
when events happen abroad in some music festivals, let's say, and they don't want the band, they just
yeah.
want me to come and then just sing few songs, and then there are some exceptions I have to make and just travel alone as well. So I always prefer with the band. It's
Hmm.
much livelier, and uh, also I think there's a different level of energy on the stage when I'm with my boys, with my own boys.
I know.
We know each other very well, and
Yeah.
our connection is so deep right now. Yeah.
Can I just ask you this question? I mean, being a woman, would you ever prefer or want to collaborate with a female vocalist in your band, or are you like, we are all boys and no girls are allowed? Are you that kind of a person?
No, really, but I don't know how that would go, because the being in a band, this this life of a musician is pretty much off
Mm,
hours, midnights, and then so much time on the road. So
yeah,
yes, if it's definitely a lady that's okay with that, who's like open
yeah,
and so
yeah,
comfortable for us, then yes, I'm sure that'd be totally
yeah.
fine. It'd be cool to have a lady, do the drum, actually, do the drum.
Ooh, yeah, I like the sound of that. So yeah, calling all Bhutanese, even non-Bhutanese who are in Bhutan, if you're interested, and like Mr. Terrace said, if you are someone who can stay late nights and perform, and no timing and are flexible, go ahead and contact Mr. Terrace. You never know, you might get a chance. So having said that, everybody wants to hear a song right now. Do you think you can sing something from your band, or would you prefer singing another Bhutanese song?
I like to sing since I see a lot in the comment as well. So
Yeah.
there's this song which we didn't complete last time as well.
Okay.
So I hope it's okay to sing you on fuller right now.
Of course.
I think none of the songs really got properly recorded last time, did it?
No. So yeah, so this is great. This
Okay.
is like a fresh introduction. Yeah.
Okay. Then we can do it all over again. I don't mind. Yeah. See, I told you that the signal was going to be much better
I
today.
know. I'm so excited. Look, I'm already grooving.
Let's hope it stays. By the way, I'm using Tashisel now. I'm officially jumping to Tashisel.
Yay, Tashisel. Tashisel. Long live Tashisel. Woo. Nice. Oh my God. Woo. Oh. My God, Lord. Oh my God. See, okay, I'm going to be very honest. This is the first time I'm hearing this song. Sometimes it takes a while for a listener to like a song, right? I
Yeah.
liked and fell in love with the song at this instant. The chorus is so beautiful, it stayed in my head. So, did you compose that, or did your band in a group compose it? Like, how did Yongpula happen?
Um, I would say that we did it together,
Okay.
and we were. There was this one afternoon where we were like really, really lazy college day. We just wanted to, leave everything and go away. Maybe get some drinks and ride some bike, play some football, and then after a while,
Yeah.
under the room, the one who became our lead guitarist, he was strumming the
Wow.
guitar, and then suddenly we thought, this song just came out, and most of the time, as it happens,
Yeah.
great compositions,
Yeah.
in art and literature, and if you look at history of literature as well,
Yeah.
it's always not trying to say that this is a great composition. I take
It
it
is
back,
no, no,
but
no.
it
Don't be
happens.
modest. It is a great composition. It is.
but
Yeah.
it has to happen. It comes to you, you know. It's
Yeah.
like you
Totally.
don't really go there,
Yeah.
sit by the desk, grab a pen, and say that now we're gonna write this song. It never
Yeah.
happens like that, you know.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
it comes to you, you know. It falls
Yeah.
into place.
I think this is a brilliant composition. Reason being, it's so easy
Thank
to
you.
connect. It's so easy to connect.
It's a
I'm a
very simple
Tibetan.
song.
I didn't understand a word of what you sang, but the tune was so beautiful that it stayed in my head. So this song is something that I might probably in the future perform in a concert if it's okay with you. So Misty Terrace, the band,
Definitely.
yeah, the band is amazing. Now let's move on to Tamding. Mystic Terrace is the band. Now we're going to talk about you as an individual, as a solo performer. Tell
Yeah.
me, Tanding, we found out that you performed for a Tibetan organization in Delhi called Students for Free Tibet. Do you remember
Oh
that?
yes. Yeah.
Yeah. So how different is it performing for a Tibetan organization and a Tibetan audience compared to performing for a Bhutanese crowd?
Well, it's always, you know, extra special going out of the country, you know, and
Yeah.
connecting with, you know, people who are not from your country, but
Yeah.
still who appreciate music, who can connect with you so easily. So,
Yeah.
yes, and this Tibetan crowd, I
Mm.
stayed in much empty colony in Delhi where they put me
Oh,
up.
you stayed in
And
Majnukatila.
yeah, and then
Nice.
it didn't feel like India at all. You know, I've never been there before, and then
Yeah.
staying there, you know, a lot of, you know, similar, you know, looking persons going around.
Yeah.
So. Uh, and when they first invited me to, you know,
Uh,
come and sing for this event,
yeah.
I knew what I was up to, you know, what
Yeah.
this event meant to this, to Tibetans, to international community,
Mm.
to this special cause.
Yeah.
So I instantly agreed to do it, and and because, you know, I knew that going to this event would not just mean, you know, just singing. It would mean that I support this special cause of Tibet, of Tibetan independence. And I think this is a deep sentiment that many Bhutanese would feel the same as well.
Thank you.
So it was a little, you know, little, you know, in my own little way
Oh
that
my
I could
God.
do
Thank you.
by going there and then represent the not so openly spoken sentiments of Bhutan as well. Because, you know,
Mm.
of course, these days, you know, there's so many things that we cannot really say
Yeah.
it out loud.
Yeah.
But
You're
then,
right.
yes, yeah, and it was very. I had a really good concert, and all of them were singing back at me. I think I did sing Nagia Mashe. A
Uh-huh.
couple of Bhutanese showed up as well.
Uh-huh.
So
So you
uh,
you were there. I think one of our female rock star Tip Chick was also there, right? You got to
yeah,
meet
she was there.
Tip. She was one of our guests on No Filter, and we had a huge. I
Right,
mean, she has a huge fan following. It was so good to see you with the
right.
Tibetan audience. You know Sonam Topten also, I believe.
Yes,
Sonam
yes.
Topten, right? So um, tell me one thing. In Bhutan, in Bhutan itself, obviously, when you are a Bhutanese singer, you get along really well when you meet a Tibetan artist. Everybody's like, "Hey, we met a new artist." But in Bhutan itself, how is the connection between artists like? Are you all very close knit? Do you all know each other really well? How is it like?
Well, the connection is, I think it's even more deeper here in Bhutan. So
Yay, okay,
we're talking about I mean, one of the smallest capital city in the world. There's like
yeah,
100,000 people. So we're just
yeah,
one leg here, and then we have like 20 or 30 singers. So
yeah,
we get to meet at events, at festivals, and also it's since Bhutan is such a
yeah,
small community, so we
yeah.
live very closely with each other. So I have deep respect and happy connection with all of the Bhutanese artists here in Bhutan. We connect regularly, and then we perform regularly together as well.
Nice.
Uh, yeah.
So having said that, I want to show you a special message given by this beautiful Bhutanese artist.
That's what I meant.
Hi, Abdul. I'm very delighted to see you here on the No Filter show with Acha, and glad I'll be seeing two of the most talented artists share one platform to keep us all engaged and entertained. Well, Atta, you are a great personality to many, including myself, and I'm sure you'll enjoy this live session with Acha. Acha never fails to make it better and better every time. Love you, Acha, and have fun, Atta.
So that is
It
the
was amazing.
sweet, yeah, the sweet and the
Wow.
soft-spoken Sonam Wangchen. What does
Yeah.
Ata mean? Ata means brother.
Yeah. Big brother.
I, I thought Atta means popo, like grandpa. No, right?
Yeah. Well, and talking of talking of
Yeah,
artists, that guy here is one of those like really great,
yeah,
and one of the upcoming artists.
yeah.
Uh, one of the really talented ones that Bhutan has to offer to the rest of the world in the next coming years. So, and by the way, that was good. It felt like it was an Ellen show. You do the message coming out.
So well, yeah, I have been
It was so
receiving a
nice.
lot of I have been receiving a lot of feedback from my Tibetan audience saying that if we ever had our own country, this show would be an Ellen show, and I think that is like the
Yeah,
greatest
definitely.
compliment ever. We don't have those many tools, but I'm trying my best to make the guests feel as special as possible. I have one
You're
more
doing
surprise
great.
video. I have one more surprise video for you, but before I show you that, I want to ask, you just saw Sonam Wangchen's video, and you talked about how the Bhutanese artists are so close to one another, right? Um, uh, when you are on the top and you're doing really well, and then suddenly you see an artist come and he's got like huge potential, um, like does it ever, human nature, make you feel like, oh shit, now my, no, not oh shit, oh shucks, now my, I have a huge competitor. Does that really, has it ever come to your mind, like, because it's human nature. Even best friends also, when they
I know.
they
Yeah.
they top the exams, we feel bad, right? So can you, let us know, when you see these new singers and they're doing extremely well, what is your feeling towards, as far as competition is concerned?
I've never really felt need for competition or something like that.
Yeah,
But like you said, when so many things change, so many new things come up,
yeah,
and I've been really open and open to change about
yeah.
accepting, because I know myself pretty well how it has changed in my career as
Beautiful.
well. The things are not even same. The first song since the first song that we sang to
Hmm.
the third album that's coming up, a lot of things have changed. In
Yeah,
how Bhutanese people consume music, how entertainment is appreciated, shared in
amazing.
Bhutan. So it's completely changed. So when new talents come up, every time I would just share, and then encourage them to
Yeah.
do it forward, because honestly that's something that I didn't really receive when I started. So, and I know the story pretty well. It's very difficult to make this breakthrough, to start at the beginning. So, and then I know how important it is to
Mhm.
inspire another upcoming artists with head full of dreams, let's say.
Beautiful, beautiful answers. Something that was, oh my God, that is such an amazing answer. I wish and I hope that this attitude, every artist would have that attitude. I believe everyone does. That's why you said Bhutan, all the artists are pretty close to one another. I have one question. I saw a lot of pictures of you with, the king. Um, and
Yes.
I think it's amazing when you get a chance to meet, you the leader, like when we meet the Dalai Lama, His Holiness. It's a different feeling altogether, right? And you
Definitely.
connect with the King of Bhutan. Tell me what, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm still here. Please go on.
Okay. Tell me what conversation was happening right here? What was the king telling you at this
Oh my God,
point?
yeah. I got that picture as well.
Yeah,
Well, first of all, it's a wonderful kingdom that we live here in, and
yep,
we're blessed, really, really blessed. And each day is a miracle. Living here in Bhutan, seeing
yeah,
how our unity, our Bhutanese unity, our identity, it thrives in this new age as well. So
beautiful.
everything is owed, everything is because of His Majesty the Kings, and
Yeah.
uh, these pictures that you share right now, the two of them were, the biggest moments of our entire life. It was it
Nice.
was it was the dream coming true. So this, if you asked me to, show you a picture of dream accomplished, of Mr. Terrace's dream accomplished, so this would be the picture. So this is our
What
dream.
was His
Yeah.
Highness the King talking of telling you at this time? Do you remember?
at that time, I got this special opportunity to with the audience with His Majesty the King, and
Ah,
I was in the next few days. We were going to Australia to perform, celebrating the
ah,
birth anniversary of the
I
King.
see.
So it was a special audience, and then His Majesty was asking about my hair and
I knew
how
it.
it was how it was like really looking nice on me, and
Oh
so
my God.
it was not special.
I was just trying to give a blind guess. I'm like, is he talking about your hair? I was about to say that when you
You
mentioned
got it
that.
right.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So, Tamding, now without any further ado, would you be comfortable singing us one more Bhutanese song? A lot of your fans wanted to hear uh, the song called Lagni Ngam.
Oh yeah, sure. That's a Shashub song.
Yay!
Oh my God. Yeah, there you go. That's Sonamomo.
Sanam
So,
Wangmo.
Laninga means the moon to the ones who are not acquainted with the language.
Yeah.
So the song tries to compare, your beloved, your lover to the moon.
I think you
And
look very handsome in this music video, by the way.
thank you.
Yeah.
Do I not look
I mean, you look
endearing? Just kidding.
you look very nice, but you look the role in that music video is like you look very
Yeah.
passionate, and I think any girl would melt when you're trying to
Oh
hold
my
her,
God.
teaching her how to like, you know. I would definitely miss the aim, but anyways, carry on, please. Don't listen to me. I
Yeah,
talk too much. Yeah.
that's okay.
Okay.
난 한락에 농마야 아이는 굴발라 아이 정가 고초래 난 둘샤망기 난 둘샤망기 난 람니 동막am 난기 예마디 Kalula rumega nandabu somoke nandabu somoke lani nongi nanga daini la nangi gefemo nangi narbemo jangno saminicha nangi gefemo nangi narbemo jangno saminicha 남장과 썸링기 라니 라는기 예페모 난기 날베모 정록 선미니자 난기 예페모 난기 날베모 정록 선미니자 널 고쳐 모두 남가 셰플 당막am
Wow.
한차스페 놈누파감 난날 바루메가 난날 바루메가 난 남니 통막am 난 기에 마디 가루라 루메가 난다부 송우케 난다부 송우케 라니 음기 난가 다니라 난기 게페모 난기
God.
널베모 장노 삼미니자 난기 게페모 난기 널베모 장노 삼미니자 남장가 삼링기 라니 예미라 난기 게페모 난기 널베모 장노 삼미니자 난기 게페모 난기 널베모 장노 삼미니자 삼링치루하 굴레 마케라 남들하고 니 뒷배 점링 치루하 오래 막해라 남들하고 니 뒷배 점링 치루하 오래 막해라 남들하고 니 뒷배 점링 치루하 오래 막해라 남들하고 니 뒷배 할라게 농마야 아이는 굴발라 아이정가 고초래 난 둘샤망기 난 둘샤망기
My God. I'm I'm actually blushing. I don't know why I'm blushing. I'm a mother of two kids. I am married. I'm shamelessly blushing right now. That is so beautiful, and it's so beautiful because I know it's a romantic song. I don't know the lyrics again. However, when you're singing it and your voice as so soulful as it is, it's just so flirty. Your voice is so flirty. You know what I'm trying to say? Like it just makes all the girls go like, "Yay!" You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
yeah
It's so beautiful, and obviously the
thank
actor that
you very
you
much
chose, Sonam Wangmola, she looks
oh
really really
she
good.
did a great job yeah
Yeah,
perfect for
yeah.
the script the story
Ah, my God, you know when I listen to your voice and I'm listening to Sonam Wangchun and I listen to Sonam Max Shuki, I really want to come to your country and one day and just get to know all of you guys. Because
definitely
I've never visited Bhutan before. I really want to do that someday. Okay. I'm moving on to
please
the
do
next question. Tamding, I want to know one thing. A lot of your female fans here, okay? They're asking, please, Acha, please, Acha. Acha means sister in Tibetan.
yeah
Uh, please ask Tamding, what do you see in a woman? Like, what kind of a woman do you want? So can you answer that for us?
oh my god well, it's difficult to answer and but I can just give maybe a gentleman's perspective so it's you know, a good woman can be someone who's like very kind, who is very graceful, who is also you know very open and positive as well. And as artist, as musician, I mean it would be you know for me I would find someone very attractive if she's like really good imagination and then uh, you know into those you know abstract world as well you know
Yeah.
so but that's just me but I think the rest
Hmm.
is about being a good human being. I think that matters at the end of the day and then you know, doing your part in life
You know why am I
did I say
angry
that
and
right?
pouting? You know, I'll tell you why am I sad. Where were you? Where were you 10 years ago when I have all these qualities? Why didn't you meet?
Oh my God.
I
I'm sure you still do have all of these qualities in you
What's the point?
I actually
I'm
know
not
that
going to get something now. What's the point? Now all the girls who have all these qualities go and try for Misty Terrace something right now. Right now. Anyways, so that is just a very casual question because all the girls wanted to ask me that. But I have now a very serious question, okay? Um,
yeah
right now Bhutan is in under lockdown, right? And I'm really, really sorry to hear that there's been one case of COVID-19 there. But I think His Highness is doing a great job, and all the public is like doing a great job social distancing. You made a song, "Stay at Home,"
yeah
COVID-19, right? And this song,
yes yes
my friend, she's from Bhutan. She told me that your song is now being used as a caller tune in almost all
yes
the,
it is
yeah.
it's been
Yeah.
quite a while now yeah
So we wanna hear that song first. Maybe a short paragraph of that song because I have a few questions to ask after that.
okay sure well I've never played that song on a guitar it was done on keyboard but anyway let's see
Yeah.
okay 왜 침나주 왜 사도샤 라기 범다 빈차 개겁기 된루 왜 침나주 왜 사도샤 라기 범다 빈차 개겁기 된루 차지슈니 세루
Wow.
Mizum sapani tapma devi ticheka semten di shu we we chimna shu we sato sha rangi pomda pincha ge kap ki den lu we chimna shu we sato sha rangi pomda pincha ge kap ki den lu. That
Yay,
was it.
wow. So that
So
way Kim Na Shu means stay at home, right?
yeah,
Bhutanese.
stay at home. Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny because you know what? Bhutanese and Tibetan, they have similar language, but way is a very rude, not rude exactly. We say, way, how do you get, way, like, we say that, but way is, how do you say way? What kind of an expression is way in Bhutanese? Is it
I
like,
think
hey,
people,
hey?
yeah, it's more like hey. It's just like
Uh,
you know, it's informal version of hey. I think we can say that. So it's like calling someone like playfully, also teasing.
okay.
So
Oh,
you can
okay.
use it there as well. So why is just simply like saying hey, hi. Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. So, or maybe I'm wrong because I normally use the word "way" in a very when I'm pissed with somebody. But we have a song, in Tibetan. I think it's a Bhutanese remake of a song. Way, way, is that a Bhutanese song? Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Oh yeah, yeah,
way,
that is,
way.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a Bhutanese song,
Yeah,
right? It's remade
yeah.
by Tsring Gumela here in Tibetan. So tell
Oh,
me
I'm a
one
huge
thing.
fan.
You like Sigimilla? He's
Yeah,
amazing, right? Yeah.
this is so good.
I'm trying to get him on No Filter, but I can't be in touch with him. I don't know where is he. So hopefully, maybe in the future we get to have Sigimilla on the show too. But I want to ask you about COVID-19 and the situation there. What message do you have for the Bhutanese audience or the Bhutanese viewers or the Tibetan viewers at this time, this very sad time that's happening? So can you give them a message during this lockdown
Yeah.
first?
Um. So it's, I mean, these are such strange, crazy times indeed, and I think it's first time for everyone, and
Yeah,
we're not really designed to be locked down and kept in a cage, so it's pretty hard sometimes. But then I think we lose track of time and date. I don't know what days today as well. So, but thanks to that, I mean, otherwise we wouldn't be doing this no filter,
yeah,
or the Instagram live thing.
yeah,
Otherwise, how busy our lives can get.
yeah,
But
yeah,
this has been a gift to catch up on so many other things. And so I'm keeping myself really busy busy and engaged at home.
yeah,
There are so many books that were like completely forgotten, ignored on my shelf. So this has been a special time to catch up on reading as well. And so I'm currently reading Elon Musk and Stephen Hawking. Two amazing, brilliant minds of our time. And
yeah.
I'm also using the time to watch some really good TV drama series.
Hmm.
I'm currently watching the Peaky Blinders and The Crown. Really
Wow.
good British dramas.
Uh-huh.
So and because I'm saying good dramas because you have to be really selective and what you watch and what takes your time away. And Crown is very educative. It's a historical account of the great Queen of England, the Queen
Yeah.
Elizabeth. It's very entertaining, engaging at the same time. And then I'm also using this time to catch up on my songs. I'm writing some new songs for the third album, so there's plenty of time to
Yeah.
restructure your lyrics, go back, check on the composition, polish everything else. So this
Yeah.
has been a
Beautiful.
gift. And my only message is use your time doing something very very productive and well.
Yeah.
So when we come out on the other side of this lockdown very soon,
Yeah.
just be sure that you don't regret the time that's
Time
lost,
you spent.
and,
Yeah.
and then you are sure that you have used your spare time very
Wow.
wisely.
Wow. My God, you're so well spoken, yeah. Such a good boy. Good boy you are. Such a well spoken.
Thank
I'm
you.
like amazed.
Really.
I'm listening to you and I feel so dumb in talking in front of you. But thank you so
Okay.
much for that beautiful, beautiful message. I want to ask one more thing. Like you are a Bhutanese singer, but your songs are also popular among the Tibetans, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel when Tibetan people cover your songs and they sing your songs, or non-Bhutanese people sing your songs? How do you feel?
It's a very good feeling, and I
Yeah,
feel really blessed. When
yes,
when your song finally goes out of your country,
yeah,
and it's being appreciated and accepted uh, by people who are not Bhutanese, by people who don't speak your language, by people who don't understand your traditions,
yeah,
the theme, or the settings that you live in when
yeah.
you compose or write a song.
Beautiful.
So yes, it's an incredible, wonderful feeling, and I owe my gratitude, and forever gratitude to a lot of Tibetan fans. I'd like to say Tibetan friends who
Yeah.
have supported our music, and then who have inspired us
I
to
wanna,
touch the
yeah, while you were talking, while you were saying that, this young fellow has a message for you.
Khusus example, Mr. Charis, first of all, I would like to thank Ajay Ishikandula to give me such an opportunity to sing in front of you. Uh, I'm your big fan, and I always listen your song a lot. So today I'm going to sing one of your beautiful song called Taksin Medo. Hope you like it. Leşomisi damlo çukuda di dongicha tsukame chinde guru nyende guru de egi mi chirame mi shenunga churu tachirana kanara chenna mo chiru mito zumbi elam yuda chubenna bichalo Tate me to tranquiko Sagi kuru tigale Samti gite lushindura Sata piule pigui
That was,
Thank you.
you
Thank you
might
very
know
much.
him
That's
because
amazing.
yeah, that was Kunga. He's a Tibetan upcoming singer.
Uh,
But when I heard him sing your songs and you had put it up on your story, I asked him, "Can you do a cover?" He was so excited because he would get your attention. So, what do you think of? Yeah, you were just saying. So, what did you think of his singing? It may not sound exactly like the pronunciation may not be absolutely Bhutanese, but how did you feel
no,
watching him?
actually, it was perfect. That's what I'm talking about. You look at the
Yay!
pronunciation; it's like so seamless. So he was like singing it, even like just like any other Bhutanese would.
Yeah.
There's no difference in the tone, in the texture of his voice, how he
Then,
said those words. Like duct and everything.
yeah.
So, uh, really, really, thank you so much. I really loved the cover. It was so beautiful.
Yay. Something I know, my voice is echoing. Do you have your ear? I mean, I don't know. I can hear my own voice. I don't know if that's causing a disturbance for the viewers, but I can hear my own voice. It's not affecting you at all, right? Like you can hear me clearly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm good.
So,
Okay, actually, since now one of the Tibetan guys sang a Bhutanese song, I think it's time for a Bhutanese guy to sing a Tibetan song to give a reply.
yay! So you're going to sing a Tibetan song? Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Everybody.
I know a lot of Tibetan songs. I actually grew up, listening to Tsiring Jurmi, like you said. And there was a time when, I would listen to every songs of Tsiring Jurmi. I would sing in high school, and then, like you said, how Bhutan and Tibet is, rooted together
Oh my God.
through Buddhism, through our culture, even language, everything else.
Oh my
So
God.
yes, I would like to sing a Tibetan
Yay!
song.
Yay! Yay! I'm so excited.
Like, I'm not really sure if the lyrics are in order, but anyway.
Don't
So
worry,
you
just
can
sing as you
sing
can.
along.
Yeah.
This is one of the songs that like I sing with the band. I really scream out loud. 신을 불러 눈봄에 나가래 해순달래 모소 소야라 주샤의 신을 불러 눈봄에 나가래 해순달래 모소 순달래 모소 다시 좀 빌리라 소야라 너 보면 더 말라소 소야라 신비도 주치리라 너 보면 나가래 해순달래 모소 소야라 신비도 주치리라 너 보면 나가래 해순달래 모소 순달래 모소 민초고 밀리라 소야라 너 보면 더 말라소 소야라 유다 기름 어디라 너 보면 나가래 해순달래 모소
Nice.
소야라 유다 기름 어디라 너 보면 나가래 해순달래 모소 순달래 모소 Here we go again. 햇살 너 보일라 소야라 너 보면 더 말라소 소야라 주셔의 신을 불러 너 보면 나가래 해순달래 모소 소야라 주셔의 신을 불러 너 보면 나가래 해순달래 모소 Thank you.
Oh my
Ruined the
god.
song. The lyrics are massive and like improper.
You know,
Sorry about that. Yeah.
so Sungta Lemo is a song that is from Tibet, but it was remade by a very popular singer from our community called Pasang Lamula, and she made it in a very contemporary music, right? And this song became so popular.
Yeah.
And
I heard it.
hearing you sing it is so amazing.
Yes.
I just, I feel so grateful and thankful that you sang a Tibetan song. And I can't sing your song, but I know only one Bhutanese song, okay? I'm going to try that, okay? Don't laugh. All right? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Please.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Misem nagawe mida misuchudalo nilamilo tongdo zombe misindi balacha nagate jorarawe How was that?
Oh my God, that's so. I mean, I think there were some things that I didn't know about. Do you sing as well? I think you're a singer as well. Because
I'm a model. I'm model. I was Miss Tibet 2000 Zoom. I'm lying. I am a singer. No, no. I'm a singer.
Love the voice.
Thank you. I've been singing for the past 15 years. I just started this talk show during the lockdown. But yeah, I've been known as in the Tibetan community as a singer and a comedian, stand-up comedian, and
Wow.
yeah,
You're
and now I do
lucky.
talk shows.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was really nice singing. You have
Thank
amazing
you,
voice.
thank you. So from one Bhutanese artist, from one Tibetan artist to a Bhutanese artist, like I was saying, that music knows no geographical boundaries. We unify people, right? Regardless of what the government has, what the political issues is, all set aside, music just unifies people, and I'm trying to do just that through No Filter.
Right.
Initially, we just had only Tibetan artists, but I started with Bhutanese artists. In the future, we are planning to call Nepalese artists also, Ladakhi artists also. And I'm so glad, Mr. Tumbling, you came. Initially, I thought you were very proud, I thought you were someone who would be like, no, I don't do these kind of shows, but you are so
Oh
down
my
to
God.
earth and so humble. I really, really appreciate you coming. So we have another 5 minutes with Tumbling, and my last question for you would be, um, how do you want the audience and the viewers to help you or Bhutanese artists to, because all your music videos are very professional. They're not just like any other music videos. And I'm sure you invest a lot, right? So how do you think your audience and your viewers can help you in return? Like, do you, are you looking for sponsors, or are you looking for financial help? Whether it's called subscribing on your YouTube channel, which is right here. I just subscribed to Missy Terrence YouTube channel. So, is there anything you want to say to your viewers? Yeah,
Well, yes. Everything has changed these days, and
yeah,
music is all about streaming online.
yeah,
An iPhone and YouTube, and
yeah,
then so it has also made it easier to connect with the music listeners as well, and
yeah,
artists. Bring them together. So uh, we don't really invest much in our music videos, but then yes, there's investment of time, of our effort,
yeah,
of our dream, of our interest that really go into working it. And I don't really say that, and music videos are really professional. We're just working on it. We have a long way to go to really work on our video quality, on our
yeah,
story, everything else. We just sometimes just do it on the way, like how we did Dawamo. It was
yeah,
shot on the iPad, on the way to the
yeah,
Highland Festival.
yeah,
So yeah, but what's important is, as artists, is bringing out a story. The
yeah,
song is the most important thing,
yeah,
and so as artists depend these days on online streaming, everything is digitalized. And so I think it would be amazing if you could support the artists that you like by
mhm,
subscribing to their YouTube channel, by supporting you know through your likes and shares. I think it,
yeah,
it goes a long way in supporting that artist. You needn't do it by any other financial ways, or by any other physical ways at all. So it's just on your button, you just go there. If you like it, you just
yeah.
share it, comment it, and that that does the job in
Yeah.
supporting the artists that you love and appreciate.
Thank you so much, Tanding. And we just have, yeah, I realized that you were supposed to come to New York, right? I was supposed to
Oh
perform
yeah.
with you. We were supposed to meet each other at a concert, which didn't happen. But
If if
hopefully, in
not
the,
if not for the pandemic, I think I'd right now in Europe or in America. We'd be meeting real, not doing this on
yeah,
online.
yeah, we would be in. But I'm really, really keeping our fingers crossed that we would definitely meet someday, Tamding. We have precisely 6 minutes, and everybody's asking you to sing one more Tibetan song, and if that's okay with you, before you say bye to all of us.
Oh my God. Well, I'm not really sure. Which would be the other
If
song?
not Tibetan, if you want to sing one
Yeah.
more Bhutanese song, whichever song you want to sing, like, do
Okay.
you sing
I don't
any other
really.
language songs like Hindi or English or?
Yes, I do sing a lot of Hindi songs and English Western pop as well.
Can you sing
But then,
something which is
yeah.
non-Tibetan, non-Bhutanese?
Okay, before we conclude with the Bhutanese song, because
Hmm.
I really wanted to keep
Yes,
since this is our
yes,
first session, I want to
yeah,
keep all Bhutanese
yeah.
Tibetan songs only. But
Okay.
anyways, yeah. So I don't know, I'd like to maybe give a little paragraph of a Hindi song, because Bollywood music has a heavy influence in Bhutan as well.
Yeah.
So I'm a huge fan of Atif Aslam, Arijit Singh, and a lot of other
Oh, good
amazing
choice.
singers this amazing country India has.
Yeah.
So this one.
I was about to say you have a very Arijit Singh kind of personality also.
Really?
Yeah, you're very
No
cool. Very
one's
cool.
told me that.
Yeah. I'm telling
Thank
you
you.
now.
Yeah, thank you. So I'll just sing a short first paragraph, and then go to maybe conclude the session with Daomo. And I
Yeah.
think Daomo didn't really get properly recorded last time.
Yeah.
By the way, why does it have to end in 6 minutes? Because since there's some people who are still joining in.
Yeah, then in that case, I'll have to end this live and come back again because the Instagram live ends in 1 hour. So if
Oh,
you
I didn't know
if
that.
you are okay with coming back, then definitely yes.
Yes, definitely, because there's some I could say
Okay, then let's do one thing. Let me end this live and then I will re-invite you so you can sing a couple of songs for us. Is
sure,
that
let's do that.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody watching us, all the 631 viewers watching us right now, please don't go anywhere. Come back live because Misty Terrace something is going to
Yeah.
sing us a couple of songs before we end this actual No Filter live. Thank you.
Definitely, we'll come back
Stay
in
tuned.
1 minute.
Stay tuned. Yeah. Hi, everybody. Please join us again. I am so happy and I'm so excited that Misty Terrace actually offered if we could go live more. I think that's amazing because this has never happened before. I think Misty Terrace is really enjoying this live and I'm so glad. So let me just quickly call him. All right. So we're connecting with something. You know something? It is just so
Definitely, of
amazing
course.
because it's so amazing because I thought that you were, there is a time constraint and that you really have to be done, at after a certain time. But I am so glad. Are you enjoying this life?
Definitely, of course. And then, when we perform in, concerts, we sing for like
Yeah,
2 and 3 hours. There's like
yeah,
23, 30
yeah.
songs. So I just sang 3 songs. So it's not fair for me. It's not fair for me to be concluding the night like this. I'm not used to ending very
Oh,
briefly.
okay, that's great. Oh wow.
And also
Okay.
because there are a couple of comments people wanted
Yeah,
me to sing, so I think it would not be it would be fair if we
yeah,
just
yeah.
insert
Acha.
those songs that people mentioned.
Okay, then something. तो चलो हम लोग पहले एक हिंदी गाना सुनते हैं आपसे होगा ठीक है
Okay.
ठीक है ये okay let's hear a Hindi song from
Yeah.
Tamding and then we'll yeah
Okay. It's been a while. I mean, I've been singing this Hindi song as well. Other times when I sing Hindi, I always have my guitar here or the Pikash playing. So yeah, I just realized I never played this song on my own.
no worries yeah
कैसे बताए क्यों तुझको चाहे यारा बता ना पाए
अरे
बातें दिलों की देखो जो बाकी आंखें तुझे समझ आए तू जाने ना तू जाने ना तू जाने ना तू जाने ना मिलके भी हम ना मिले तुमसे न जाने क्यों मिलोगे ए फासले तुमसे न जाने क्यों कैसे बताए क्यों तुझको चाहे यारा बता ना पाए बातें दिलों की देखो जो बाकी आंखें तुझे समझ आए तू जाने ना तू जाने ना
अरे वाह
तू जाने ना तू जाने ना. Let's keep it brief now. Thank you for listening.
okay I want to know if is Atif Aslam sitting behind you and singing the song because you sound
Maybe.
exactly like oh my god you sound like the raw recorded version of that song.
Oh my God. Thank
Oh
you.
my
So good to
God.
hear from you. If you
This is
say
so.
so, yeah.
No, no, seriously. And then you know what? I can't even make so many expressions because my Tibetan audience they love to make memes out of my expressions. Last time Sonam Wangchen sang a beautiful song, and I was like like I was so excited, and then they said I'm
Right.
overacting, so I can't even like express myself because again there'll be another meme. But you are just out of this world, so talented. Lord of mercy, you are so talented. I don't even know. Man, I'm like, I'm dumbstruck right now. Whew!
Thank you. Thank you very much.
New
And
fan,
yes,
yeah. I'm your
we
new
do
fan.
have a heavy influence of Bollywood here, and
Yeah,
since many things in Bhutan come from India, so
yeah.
our television and everything was first introduced. I think it's all rooted through India. So even in our homes, we have let's say like 70-80% of our TV channels or Hindi channels.
Yeah.
So we grew up, the first
Yeah.
movies that we saw in our life were the
Yeah.
first, I think Bollywood movies.
Yeah.
So, and also because India has some incredible artists,
Yeah.
and incredible songs,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
so yeah.
So yeah, that's amazing. Now we want to hear you sing, the other Dawamo song that you were
Yeah, yeah,
talking about. Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
So music and an art has this, tremendous power to, transport you to some other places, so now let me take this chance to take you all to, one of the highest places and in Bhutan, it's above 4,200 meters. It must be snowing right now. So this is Tawamo, a tribute to the wonderful lives, wonderful, culture, to the wonderful mountains, snow mountains of Laya.
I'm just dumbstruck watching such a young guy talk so beautifully. Yeah, go ahead.
And yes, one day when you visit Bhutan,
Yeah.
I can take you to Laya to meet Tawamo.
Ah, okay, that's amazing. I'm already getting very excited, so I need to compose myself. Yeah.
Okay, and just want to take this time to greet all the ones who are watching, from Nepal, from
Yeah, there's
Europe,
Tibet. Yeah, from
from
everywhere.
India,
Yeah.
and from Bhutan as well. So, okay, sorry, give me a sec. Okay, this is Daomo, and I think it's 10 p.m. here in Bhutan, about sleep time. But if you're in your bed, just hum along and maybe put yourself to sleep. I'll try to sing gentle.
So cute. Oh my God.
Achuchuki inalu nimyaha sashanidu tagi chimle chejoda ugi chimna ngakaja chugi mindi ngamishe dawa mora imzumdu jarimdo matete kegi shuiga ngalu motsaiga chegiya gamjiye chugo tsutsoma jodoga lodinale jogomano dawamo gachengi dawamo chugizi ngomamo chugi jarmen ngomame dawamo layagi dawamo.
Beautiful.
chegiya gamjiye chugo tsutsoma jodoga lodinale jogomano dawamo gachengi dawamo chugizi ngomamo chugi jarben ngomame dawamo layagi dawamo gachengi dawamo chugizi ngomamo chugi jarben ngomame dawamo layagi dawamo.
Whoa. My jaw, this one's hurting. My cheeks are hurting
What is
because
that?
I'm like smiling throughout the song and it's stuck there. My smile's like stuck.
Thank you, Glenn. You enjoyed.
Oh my God, look at this beautiful comment that somebody left saying the the way you make us empathize and dive into the song, feeling the song with your eyes closed, and the way you
Oh my God, thank you,
introduce
Martin Zola.
introduce the song. um, you have the ability to describe your song really well. You have the ability to connect with the audience. I think because partly because you're so well spoken. Do you speak like this on the stage, or is it just the first time you're talking on live with much more descriptions, or do you like how do you? I've never seen you perform. So when you're performing on stage, do you explain your songs before every performance, or you just jump into
Yes,
the song?
indeed.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm a little more active and more talkative on a stage. I actually, let's say there's a 5 minute song. The next 3 minutes I spend talking about it. So,
Yeah.
and then I'm a little more energetic on the stage.
Oh
I don't know
wow.
how people say that, but
Yeah.
yes, I think, and there's something that that comes to you that
Yeah.
you're like completely different person on when it's about singing and songs. Music carries your way,
Yeah.
so it's very infecting, and then something comes over you. When
Yeah.
you climb on the stage, there's people waiting there, and then and the moment the speakers blare the music when the guitar is strummed, then you're something else. You know that. You know that as well. You're a very good singer. I know you,
Okay.
Julia.
Thank you so much. Oh, and I'm like, you know that as well. I'm like, I don't know what was coming next, but you were amazing. And then see, there are audience from Australia who's also watching you, and it's 2 a.m. in the morning, but they're still
Oh
watching you,
yes.
and it's amazing.
Oh,
Like, yeah. So you sang Tawamo, you sang La Ngingam, right? I'm saying it right. I don't
yeah.
know. And you sang Yongpula. Can you sing us a few more of your compositions? Even
Sure.
if not the whole thing, we were trying to see if I can get all the songs of yours in this live session, and if the audience can get a little bit of taste of every song. So
Sure, definitely. Yeah.
yeah,
I can. Since I saw Magia Mashi in the comment, so I'll
yeah,
just go at it for now.
yeah.
Yeah. And thank you very much. I forgot to mention the ones who are watching from Australia. 2 a.m. is, I think, it's so
I know,
deep
right?
in the night. But thanks for watching. I
So
hope you can.
if it was me, the phone would fall on my face a couple of times. But kudos to everybody watching No Filter live at this time. The ones who have missed can always watch it on YouTube. But if you are here live, it's a different feeling altogether. So yeah,
Yeah. And I feel glad to connect with all. It's so heartwarming to read all the comments that are going on here. So thank you very much to all of you. Yeah. So this is Magia Mashi. Maybe this time I shouldn't explain about the song. Just
jump.
죄니 담아댔지 나 보내니 제시 대배보세 주기 말라 나기야 마셰 대배보세 주기 말라 나기야 마셰 죄기 슈타라 규다 나야 불에 고갱고노 내배로 세주기 말라 나기야 마셰 내배로 세주기 말라 나기야 마셰 tumleki bila beche malu malaba ni tu hi oku malu malaba we se poru malu po chit se toru malu to ni tu hi gure taben chero jume
Wow.
Tibet as well. Thank you very much. Greetings
Yeah.
from Thimphu, Bhutan.
Sorry.
Thank you. Are you still
See,
there?
that
Yeah.
this is one reason why I wasn't singing with you, because my voice and this thing doesn't sync, right? So I don't want to ruin your song. Otherwise, I wanted to harmonize with you. I wanted to sing along with you too. But yeah, oh my
Thank you very much.
God, it's so
I
so
think we should
beautiful.
take a break and hear you sing as well. To many
Nah,
watching
nah,
from
nah, nah.
Bhutan as well. I think it'll be a wonderful opportunity to hear from you as well.
Oh my
So
God.
before
You know,
before we head into the last, I mean, I'd like to sing one more last song. So I think I'd
oh,
like to have you sing,
oh
and
my
you know,
God.
there's so many new people here who are hearing you for the first time as well.
So, what kind of songs do you listen to? Do you
Uh,
listen to heavy metal, right? A little bit. But
Heavy metal and yeah.
I wanna sing this song for you, which is uh, okay. So this one is my anthem uh, when I was in college. I used to sing this song a lot. It's called "What's Up" by Four Non-Blondes.
Oh my God, that's my favorite.
Okay, here we go. I don't know what. I have a very fancy mic, by the way. Look at this. All right, let me try it again. All right, so everybody who is watching us live right now, Mr. Terrace wanted me to sing, so I'm singing one English song for him. In 5 years and I feel still trying to get us back. We figure out home or a destination. I realized quickly when I knew I should that the whole world's made up of this brotherhood of man. For whatever that means. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out what's in my head, and I'm feeling a little
A little
peculiar
peculiar.
until I wake in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get up real high and I scream at the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? What's going on? And I
Oh,
say,
beautiful.
hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. I say, hey, what's going on? end of the
Oh
song.
my God. Really amazing voice.
Thank you, thank you,
Really
thank
singing
you.
great. And this
Well,
What's Up is my favorite song. So,
yeah.
wow.
Yeah, I was in a rock band before. Like you love rock songs. I love rock
Okay.
songs. But obviously I can't sing rock songs in our community. I only sing all songs like "Aap Jaisa Koi Mere Dik Tik 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 Tik," these kind of songs because that's the kind of songs our people love. But yeah, now let's hear your song before we end the live. And I'm so happy that everybody got to watch you, and I'm sure all the Tibetan audience who don't know you now will follow you and will, get a chance to get to know you better. So let's hear a couple of your last few songs before we end the live.
Sure. uh, well, and before my internet, I think there's some signals of internet
Yeah,
deterioration before it
yeah,
does.
yeah,
Just wanna because the live streaming didn't work last time due to the network and the internet. So
yeah.
still we made it this week. So I want to
Yeah,
thank
thank you, Tashistel.
Kandula. No, no, I have to thank you first. So
Okay,
thank you, Kandula, for doing this, for having me here. It's been
okay,
so amazing to, to connect, share my story, hear your story as well,
thank you.
and to hear from many people from across the world tuning in and supporting music, just joining here for the chit chat. So I am grateful to so many people's, from so many countries as well, and to especially to the ones here in Bhutan as well.
Thank
And
you.
it has really the love has really been inspiring, and so as we look forward to the coming days when the lockdown's over, we're hoping that we can deliver a
Collaborate. Yeah,
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 third album as well, and of course, and collaborate with Tibetan artists as well, and then
yeah.
uh, so I hope we can deliver the third album very soon, and it got delayed due to this pandemic, which of course is inevitable, and the community transmission which happened in our region as well. And at this time, and in everywhere in the world, I hope everyone's staying safe, staying high spirited, and staying inspired.
Yep.
So I'm really confused which song to sing last now.
So would you want to sing us an English song?
Yeah, definitely. uh, but on guitars, I think there are only a couple of songs. Actually, I wanted to sing the "What's Up" by Phone and Bloods, but then
I took it. I took it. But you, but
no,
you did. You
I can
did
sing
shallow,
together
right?
with you. So
You did a cover on
yes, yes.
shallow. Yeah,
Well, but we don't want to end this good night on a very
yeah, yeah, yeah.
slow
Sad note.
that
Yeah,
note.
yeah, yeah.
So I wanna end this on a very
Sweet shallow
positive,
mine.
strong song. Switch one would need me even to switch my guitar to a rock one.
Oh
I
yeah,
just said.
yeah, yeah. That's also there.
So a song that spreads positivity, a song that's inspiring, not in this generation, but that has been, inspiring people across many generations. So there's one song called "Stand by Me." So
Stand
maybe
by
we
me.
should end the night
Okay.
with that. Yeah,
Yay.
and
Yeah,
feel free to sing with me.
yeah.
Give me a sec.
I was like, when the night. I was.
Please go on. When the night has gone and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, stand by me. Stand by me. I'll stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. If tonight there will look upon, should tumble and fall, and the mountain should crumble to the sea. I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, 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 stand by me. I'll stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, 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 stand by me. I'll stand now. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Wow!
It's been a wonderful night. Thank you so
Beautiful.
much.
Wow. You are a bundle of knowledge, talent, a lot of your nature is so humble. Everybody's been saying that you're so humble. Humble because you give your time to your audience, to your viewers. You do not say, "Oh, I'm an artist, so I'm like, I don't want to give a certain time to the viewers." I think it's the audience that have made the artist, and you pay a lot of respect to your
Definitely.
audience, and it's amazing. I'm glad you've come so far, and I'm glad you're achieving so much in the country that you're at. And I'm also hoping and praying that you would, go more widespread beyond just the Tibetan community, beyond just the Bhutanese community, and even the entire Himalayan community should get to know an artist like you. Obviously, international platform, you've done so well. In the future, we would really hope that you would come to a bigger Tibetan organization. Like in Tibetan community, we have during the Losar, there are big concerts in the Tibetan settlements. What happened?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, I'm really, really hoping that one day all the Tibetan artists can all come together and get to know each other. I'm very close to the Bhutanese community here in New York, like Tsering Samla, he's a video maker, a photographer, and
Yeah.
Young Chin. We're all pretty close here, and I've performed in Bhutanese concerts here as well. And I'm so glad to get to know now you, Sonam Wangchen, Sonam Chuki, maybe some more artists in the future. Thank you so much, Tamding, for coming.
Okay.
Any last few words before you leave?
Sorry. No, we totally forgot. We were supposed to end on a Bhutanese song,
Oh,
the
yes,
lead song.
yes, yes,
I
yes.
just saw a comment, yeah.
Yeah,
So yes, definitely, I'll sing Tsering Changwa. There's a couple of comments there, yeah.
yeah,
And yes, well, I'll do my concluding part later. Yeah. So
yeah.
this is Tsering Changwa, which has been also covered by so many artists from Tibet, from Nepal as well.
Oh,
So
okay.
and like since you mentioned Himalaya, this whole Himalayan range,
Himalayan, yeah, yeah,
I think it's we all share the same roots,
yeah,
Nepal, Ladakh, Tibet, and even our language and
yeah,
music is all similar.
yeah.
So yes, Tsering Changwa I think is one song that belongs to this whole Himalayan region. So it's not just a Bhutanese song, I bet.
Mhm.
Yeah. Did you hear it by the Tsering Changwa?
No, I haven't. I'm excited to listen to it now. If
So
I
let's
listen
take
to
it.
the if I
Yeah,
listen to
I'm
the
gonna
tune,
play for you.
I might know it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Tsering Changmui Tse La Chu Chu Yen Naga A Song Song Ya La Sam Lo Ga Ne Ta Aya Dam Be La Che Te E Song Song
Wow.
Ya La Sam Lo Ga Ne Ta.
Okay, if you're watching us, Tamding, thank you so much for coming to No Filter. We are so, so, so grateful that you agreed to come and entertain all of us. We love you. And then we will definitely do it again another time, like you said. We loved all your songs. Everyone who watched this live, please go follow Misty Terrace. Subscribe to him on his YouTube channel and support this amazing talent right here. If you can see, right here. So that is Misty Terrace's YouTube channel. I finished subscribing to his channel, so why don't you go ahead and do that? The subscribing part, supporting artists. And once again, thank you all for watching No Filter. This was an amazing. This is by far the longest live show we've had. Reason being because Mr. Terrace Tumbling himself was so happy to interact with all of you, and we went on. And thank you all, my beautiful Tibetan audience, my beautiful Bhutanese audience, for watching us live. Tujiche kiran to sangma de simo singi sangma tujiche kadinche juma dunda ngaranzo gi ta yunamena pu lo chunju gi rapper keta chenpo chinganzo dinde shueng. We're going to have a Tibetan rapper next week on No Filter. I'm really hoping that if I invite a Tibetan artists, the Bhutanese audience would still come and watch us, and the Nepalese audience would still come and watch us. I want our Tibetan audience, you know, I want them to, you know, kind of expand their audience. Like, so if the Bhutanese audience support Tibetan artists and the Tibetan artists support Bhutanese audience, audience support Bhutanese artists, that's, you know, that's an amazing thing to do. Once again, No Filter is very, very grateful that we can connect different viewers from all parts of the world and connect and unify through music, um, from other parts of India too, absolutely. Thank you for watching No Filter once again. Tujiche, Katinche, and we will see you very soon next week with lots more talent, a lot more surprises. Also, we have a segment called 15 Minutes of Fame where we allow 4 talents to come and show their talent. The talent can be anything, whether it's drawing, painting, singing, poetry, anything. If it's really good, No Filter provides the platform. So if you are someone who wants to show your talent to everybody, send in your entries to No Filter, to this page, and my team and I, we're going to sit down and we're going to see if you're really worth it, and we are going to put you on 15 Minutes of Fame. 15 Minutes of Fame is another segment which comes under No Filter. So thank you all for watching us live, and good night. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.